welcome, welcome. So, as you know, during this coronavirus craziness, I've been sharing weekly demos on YouTube featuring activities that we can learn at home to continue improving our dancing. So the figure I would like to look at today is a bounce Fallaway in International Foxtrot. This one might be difficult to fit in your living room, but certainly if you're just doing the heels and toes and body positions, you can dance it in miniature to just kind of dial in that muscle memory a little bit. So when you get back on the dance floor, you're looking awesome. So let's start with the leads footwork. And for today's purposes, I'm going to start it with a feather step, and I'll finish it out with a hover telemark. Just my personal preference for the figures to dance in and out of it. Those will be the easiest and they look good, though certainly there's more options. So leads, we'll start with our feather step. And I apologize, I'm going to end up zooming down the floor. So if you could zoom in on me a little bit as I travel, that would be awesome. So we have a feather, heel, toe, toe. Here's our bounce Fallaway. We have a heel, toe, 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 toe. And we'll finish this with a hover telemark because that's the easiest. Your diag center here, you're hopefully dancing along your line of dance. Heel, inside edge, toe. And that could end in promenade or outside of partner. Okay, let's talk about the timing. So a feather is obviously just a slow quick. The bounce Fallaway is a series of quicks, and we'll count it out in numbers this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the hover telemark would be slow quick again, so back to that basic timing. Now we're going to talk about inside and outside of partner, because that switches quite a bit in here. So a feather is obviously inside, outside, outside. Now here's the tricky part. Lots of changes in this step, and they happen pretty quickly. I'm inside. Now I'm going to turn to a counter promenade position. So this would be promenade. Counter promenade is a promenade position going backwards. We're going backwards in promenade. So after our feather, turn. Now I'm back in line of dance. Counter promenade. And I'm in counter promenade again. Now I'm going to turn my lady back to that closed position. So I went from a strong, super strongest left side lead to some left side lead. Outside of partner. Now I'm going to turn her back inside of partner here, strong inside of partner. So I don't want you to think right side forward, you're going to end up arming her. I want you to think about the foot placement, getting out of her way. So curving your right foot in to make a hallway for her to get past. Take the second to the last step, side and slightly forward. Pow. Common mistake I see is the leads continue to take that diag center. You have to end this figure. Go diagonal, walk her off. Now she knows, oh, this figure's done. And this will be a short step outside of partner. Another common mistake I see is big step, just letting that inertia swing you to the next step, and you'll end up with her in your armpit. So this is a long step on the left toe. Side and slightly forward to the mirror, to the outside wall. This is a short step outside of partner. If you step too short, don't worry, you can always make it up on the first step of the hover telemark going big, and then you're back in business. Okay? I'm going to show that from another angle. This time I'm going to dance it. We'll pretend this is our line of dance. For lead. So again, this is my new line of dance. We have a feather, that's diagonal center, obviously. Now here's our bounce Fallaway. Diagonal center. Now I'm going line of dance, I'm back in line of dance, back in line of dance, and I'm finishing out diagonal wall. And then I'm going to switch to my next, I'll go dag center. I could take that down line, depends what you want to do next. Okay, now I'll show that again. I'm going to stop in the middle to fix another common mistake from the leads, which is leading the bounce too soon. So we have our feather step, toe flat heel, toe, toe. Here's the bounce following. 1, 2, 3. And what I see is bounce 4, and it's going to be 3 and 4 and up. So I didn't lead the bounce until the and up. I'll show that again. And I won't stop this time in the middle so you can see the mojo and fly. So we have our feather, slow, quick, quick. 1, 2, 3, and up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And this time we'll show that and zoom in on just the footwork so you can see the heels and toes. So we have our feather, we have a heel, toe, toe. Here's the bounce Fallaway. Heel, toe, toe and up, toe, 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 toe. And we have our telemark will be toe flat heel, inside edge, toe. And that again could be in promenade or outside partner ending, depending on what you want to do next. Okay, leads. Next thing I want to talk about, easy mistake to fix would be your head position. The counter promenade position, we need to look where we were. I see 90% of the dancers look at their partner or look diagonal center. Not as clear of a lead, doesn't telegraph to her or the other leads in the room what the heck you're doing. So at the feather, obviously I'm just looking where I'm going, looking diagonal center. Okay, here we go. As soon as I turn into step 1, I want to telegraph to everyone, I'm turning this way, something's changing. So look where you were. And I'm actually looking outside of the hand, so not over here. This would be bad. Certainly don't want to look at my girl. I want to look where it was, where it was, where it was, where it was, where it was. Then I'm going to finish looking where I'm going. Now I'm looking diagonal center because that's where I'm going next. Okay? So a little cheat as lead is when in doubt, just pick. Look where I was, look where I'm going. Very rare we would just look at our partner or look like straight out over her shoulder. You might learn that social dancing in your beginning level classes, but certainly for competitors or a person who's good enough to be dancing gold level, you should probably have a little better head extension. Okay, so let's switch gears. I want to talk about the ladies part. So ladies, we're gonna start this, and I'm making educated kind of guesses, lady. This is a big traveling figure, so I'm going to assume he's going to lead this at the start of a wall. Could be a short wall, probably a long wall. I'm not going to assume he's going to do this figure if we're starting this, 20 feet away from the end of a wall. So I'm kind of making informed choices as follow. So we have a feather, back, back, back. Here's our bounce, Fallaway. Back, back, back. Forward, 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 side, back, and then we have our hover telemark. Back, back, back. Or if he does that hover telemark promenade, that would look like this. Back, back, and forward. Either one's an option. Okay, so let's talk about heels and toes. Super easy for lady. This is going to be a series of all toes. So we have a feather, toe, 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 obviously, and bounce Fallaway. Toe, 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 toe. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, now I want to talk about, for ladies, the foot turn in and turn out. So my feet are to the partner, to the partner, to the partner in the feather. Here's the bounce fall away. I'm going to turn in. Now I'm backing 30 degrees to my line of dance. Same thing. Common problem I see is turn out here. Last thing you want to do is suck away from the partner. So I'm going to point that back foot to my partner here. Side and slightly forward. So I'm heading diagonal wall with that left foot. Next step is forward outside of partner. Toe, so the feet are pointing diagonal wall again. Now I'm going to big turn out with the next toe because it turns into the partner, towards the partner, and towards the partner again. So we don't want to end here, sideways to him. We want to end boop, with the feet to him. Okay. Now we'll talk about related to that, another way to think of it. Whether am I inside a partner, am I outside a partner, am I in promenade? All those things will help us shape prettier if we know where the heck we are in relation to where he is. So the feather is going to be inside, outside, outside. So inside now I have a left side lead and a left side lead. Okay, so I'm lifting my left rib up into my partner. Okay, here's the bounce fall away. I have to switch to a right side lead. So ladies, I'm feeding my right rib up to him as much as possible. So before we were doing left side, this is right side. This is a tough one. Even though I'm going back on the left foot, I have a right side lead here. This is a counter promenade position. Forward on my left foot, and I'm still feeding that right rib to him. Now I'm switching around outside of partner. I have to give a strong left side lead to him. Turning into the partner, I'm going to make sure my right rib is connected to him. Right rib is connected to him. I'm going to finish with a strong left side lead for sure. So I'm gradually rotating back to that left side lead in the end. And then the hover telemark, I like to think right side. And then I'll end outside of partner with the left side. Okay. Ladies, artistically, I've heard this taught two different ways with ladies with very strong opinions. Both world finalists, so I'm going to say there's not a right or wrong here. The benefit of taking private lessons is your pro can watch you and say, well, this looks best for you as a couple. So I'm not advocating one way or the other. I'll just show you both and you can pick which one works best for you guys. So I can keep my head closed or open during that fall away. I'll show you closed first. So closed head, closed head. Here's the bounce fall away, and I'll show it closed the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll keep it closed in the hover telemark too, because that's also an option. Okay. Now I'm going to show you opening the head. I'm going to open this both in the bounce fall away and in the hover telemark. Again, neither's right or wrong. You just pick which one you like and roll with it. Feather, slow, quick, quick. I'm going to open my head when I'm in counter promenade. 1, 2, 3. Close it on the bounce. 6, 7, 8. Slow. You can open it again here if you want. On the hover telemark, just close it up at the end. Okay. The key, ladies, it's whichever one you pick, you need to go for it. So this is not close enough. This is closed. Look outside of your hands. Same thing in counter promenade. This is not counter promenade enough. You're either going to really, really, really open the head or really, really close the head. Or show that from another angle. I know that's kind of hard to see. So when I'm in that counter promenade position, I'm either going to be very, very open. So I'm looking outside of the hands, and hopefully you can see my head is left of my butt and not right of my butt. I'm here. Or I'm here. I'm not in between and in between. I'm extremely one or the other. Whatever one you choose, just go for it and sell it. So let me show that again from this angle. And I'll just keep the head left for simplicity, but again, if you're going to open it, that's fine. Just open it big and then close it on the bounce. slow, quick, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow, quick, quick, and probably come out with a feather. Really doesn't matter. Okay, ladies, let's talk about our bounce. The lead is probably going to lead the bounce too soon. I don't care what he does. I'm going to do my part well in this case. It'll give you better flight. So, remember to go and on your bounce. And regardless, I'm going to dance my bounce later than him anyway, because as lady, I am following. So by definition, I should be stepping slightly later than he does. I should be rising slightly later than he does, responding to him rather than aggressively doing my part. So I'll count that out again. Slow, quick, quick. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll show that going this way, and this time I'm going to show that bounce wrong with too early of a rise. That'll suck the flight out. Slow, quick, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you see it? So when you rise up and you're high, you can't step as big. It's especially important for me to step big there as ladies since I'm traveling forwards. And whenever I travel forwards, which isn't that much in dancing, but this is one of those times I go forward, I'm going to put a fire under my butt and go big. When he's going backwards, he can invite you to go, but that's it. Other than manhandling you through with his arms, he can't make you go bigger. So if I go as big and far as I can, he can stop me pretty easily just because he's probably bigger and stronger than me. He can't make me go, even if he's a big, strong guy, without muscling me around with his arms. So I'll say here, ladies, when it's my job to put a fire under my keister. Okay? Slow, quick, quick. 1, 2, go, 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 and relax. So hopefully we saw that. Whenever I go forward, I am going to go big or go home. I think those are all my tips and tricks today. That'll be super easy to pick up online. I super appreciate you joining me today, and if you liked today's video, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I look forward to dancing with you soon. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys.